What's up, my bitches? Welcome back to Let's Play Megaman 3. We're gonna do Snake Man now. We're gonna try this stage. It's gonna be really hard, but I don't know if I'm really gonna be able to do it or not. I used to think that was actually his other arm that's going across the front of him there, and then his tail in the back, and he's shooting the can out like he's got 3 arms or something, but I don't really know. I'm gonna try to kind of talk fast in this episode because I just want to say the first thing that comes to my mind, and even if it doesn't make sense, I don't know, I'll just do that anyway. I mean, I'm not pretty sure it would be annoying, though, you know, because sometimes when you talk fast, it's not really easy to tell what you're saying, so, you know, you just keep talking fast and say the first thing that comes to your mind. The problem with that is that, you know, what you say never makes a lot of sense, so you just have to say the first thing that comes to your mind. And that's the problem with it, because, see, I've already said say the first thing that comes to your mind like 3 times now. Here I am going through the Snake Man stage, and I'm going up this ladder here, and I don't remember this stage as being particularly difficult. In fact, you know, like when the first time I think about Megaman 3, usually I think about this stage right here. I think about the big snake in particular, which is coming up on the next screen. We'll get to that in a second, but I don't need that weapon refill for anything, so I'm just going to go up the ladder here. And I don't know how much longer I can keep this up, because I probably won't do that, because, you know, that could be really annoying. Besides, I can't even play when I'm doing this, and if you're talking at the same time. You can probably actually jump off of those that tail there as it's up high like that, and then you can probably get some more height, but it doesn't really matter. You can just hit him anyway. It doesn't really matter. So anyway, we're going to the next screen here, and then there's this bell here, and, you know, I just, oh my god, I'm going to crack myself up by doing this, but I guess I'll just keep doing it and see how it works out. We got some energy up here, so I think I'm going to go pick this up. So then we're going to go down the ladder over here and see how this works out, because I'm not really sure if I can do this or not, because I'm sort of lacking faith in myself and everything, but I don't know. I guess I've been pretty good so far, so I'm just going to keep going here, and, oh man, I got to keep drawing in my breath, you know, and taking a break to breathe in like this. You know, I actually tried to make a video like this one time where I just talked non-stop like this, and it just didn't work out very well, because, you know, when I try to do this, I just stutter even more than I already do, because I'm already stuttering all the time as it is, because I can't think about what I'm saying half the time, so I just have to sit here and use my brain and put it on overdrive or take steroids for my brain or something, because I don't really know if that would work anyway. Here's this guy swinging this thing right here. That doesn't really matter. He's not going to kick his ass this time. Well, maybe not. He actually hit me there just now, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, we're going to go up this ladder now, and I'm just going to keep on talking, because I don't know. Once you stop it, you know, once I stop, I can't start, or once I start, I can't stop. I mean, anyway, here we're almost at the end of the stage already, so we're going to be fighting Snake Man before we know it, and once we pick up his weapon, we'll use that against Gemini Man, and then we'll use Gemini Man against Needle Man, and we'll be done with this game. So I don't know if I can keep this up, man. I'm already up to 2 minutes here, but I don't know if I can keep this up, I'm telling you, because I know that by the time I get to Gemini Man stage, my mouth is going to be tired, and I'm not going to have all this spit in my mouth and everything, and it's going to be really hard for me to keep doing this and concentrate on what I'm saying. But the problem is that I can't play the game for shit, because I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm saying here. Man, I almost missed that jump. Can you believe that? Oh man, here's some energy. I'm going to pick that up right quick. So here's the clouds right here. Oh. Okay, so we're going up the ladder now. We're going to continue through the stage. We're almost done with it. I thought I was almost done with it, but I forgot about this part. Now you can't even hear the music in the background because I'm sitting here talking so loud constantly and everything, and I'm sure if my neighbors could hear me, they're probably going to be sitting there calling the police saying he's making a public disturbance or something. I don't know, really. Okay, I know these platforms come out here. Now, there used to be a bug in this game where if you stood on these platforms like this, it would push you off the right side if the platform touched you at just the right time or something. I'm not really sure how that works, but I'm not going to bother with trying to figure it out right now because I don't want to die, and I want to get to the end of this stage. I want to try to get these 3 stages done in this video, so hopefully we can do that, and I'm just going to keep on going here, and I was just, oh my god, I don't know how in the world I'm playing this and talking at the same time like this, if I'm talking this fast like this and everything, and I don't even know if what I'm saying is making sense half the time, because usually it doesn't anyway, even when I talk slow, so it doesn't matter if I talk fast, it's going to be the same thing either way, so you might as well talk fast so you have more material and be more entertaining. But I don't really know if that's going to work, you know, because this, you know, I picture this video as getting like 20,000 hits or something, because people are going to talk about it and say, oh my god, you got to hear this guy's retarded, you know, but it doesn't really matter anyway, because it doesn't matter what I'm saying anyway, because it doesn't even matter. Oh my god, I can't believe I've lasted this long. Okay, it's 3 minutes now. This guy's not too hard. He has a pretty simple attack pattern. He just goes back and forth, and when he gets to the end, he sometimes jumps like that. But then what you do is you just keep hitting him over and over again. The problem is when he jumps towards you like that, and then instead of going straight up and down like he's doing now, you can also kill the snakes, but it doesn't really matter. You don't need to do that, so I'm just going to keep shooting him as fast as I possibly can. And if I could shoot him as fast as I'm talking, I'd actually be doing pretty good here. And if I die here, that would actually be funny, because then you could blame it on the fact that I was talking really fast, and, you know, be like, well, if you would shut up, maybe you could actually concentrate on what you were doing. You know, and I see I'm about to lose right here, but actually, no, I got lucky there. I just jumped over him. That was really lucky. And so he can't win now, because I'm going to shoot him so many times it's going to hurt so bad he's not going to be able to get back over to me, and I just blew him up. So now we're going to pick up the snake weapon, and we're going to take over the Gemini Man stage. I cannot believe I'm doing this. This is so stupid. I cannot believe I'm doing this. Why am I sitting here talking like this non-stop like this? I shouldn't make episodes like this, because it just doesn't work, you know, because what I say doesn't make any sense, and it's quality over quantity, you know, you got to keep the quality up, but then again, you know, my quality is not known for being that great anyway, so if the quantity increases, well, they can only be good for me, because really, you know, half the time when I'm talking, it doesn't make sense what I'm saying anyway, and I think I probably said that 5 times already now, so let's go on to the next stage here. We're going to go to the Gemini Man stage now, and I cannot believe I'm doing this. It's going to be so funny to go back and watch this, and I'm going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe I said that, and I can't believe I said the first thing that came to my mind. It's not going to be funny. Hello, Luca Jen, how you doing? Gemini Man? Anyway, here we go. Okay, we're going to start the stage now. Oh, this is, I shouldn't rely on my brain like that. Okay, this music is kind of cool, so I really hate that I'm talking over it, but oh well, there we go. These guys like to drop fire, so you just got to stand in between the first one. There's some penguins right there. Maybe that was the inspiration for the futuristic chill penguin big boss that would appear in Mega Man X. Man, see, I can't even pronounce my words correctly. Yeah, that's definitely chill penguin. Okay, so we're just going to jump over this fire here. Don't fall into the pit, but if you're holding right and A on the controller 2, then you don't have to worry about that anyway, but I don't have somebody to hold right and A on controller 2. I don't even have a controller 2 plugged in. I could probably set it up so that there was a constant, right, a perpetual effect going on in Controller 2, set that up on the emulator, and then see if that actually worked. But I'm not going to do that because that's just a waste of time. Pretty soon we'll be fighting those dock robot stages, and that's just going to be a mess. Because let me tell you, those things are hard, and the bosses are even harder. You actually fight the bosses in Mega Man 2 when you go into those dock robot stages, but the thing is you don't actually fight them in their original form. They come down from the top of the screen, and they sort of absorb themselves into the dock robot, which is already standing on the bottom of the screen. Oh, man. Okay, here goes Proto Man. This is another one of those... Wait, what? Okay, I guess he's going to give me a break. He's not going to fight me this time. He's like, oh, I feel sorry for you. You have halfway energy, and I'm not going to sit there and hurt you. And that's the first clue right there that he might actually be a good guy, but you don't know that yet. And actually, I'm not sure if he's a good guy in this one anyway, but I think he is kind of, but I'm not really sure. I want to say thank you to all those people who helped me out with the problem that I have with the whole PS emulator thing, or with the recording of videos and stuff like that. You know, blah, 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 blah. Oh, man, it was only a matter of time before I did that blah, 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 blah thing, you know, because I always go and fall back on that because I can't think of anything else to say, so I just start going blah, 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 you know, because that's kind of entertaining. It's not really entertaining to do things like that, though, because then it doesn't really sound cool or anything, and I'm just sitting here hitting these bubbles. These bubbles have little sperms inside of them, and they come and start swimming out towards you. And I don't really see any water in this stage, so I don't know how exactly they're swimming. Now, this could be a tricky jump right here. If you use Rush Coil, you can get over it, but I prefer to just use the jump because I'm just, you know, because I don't feel like going into the sub-screen because it's just too much trouble. Now, if I could just make this jump, that would be nice, but see, I'm sitting here talking, and I'm distracting myself, so I can't think about what I'm doing. So look at this. I've just tried this dude like 6 times now. There we go. See, that's how it's done right there. Now, I knew I was going to get that eventually if I just keep trying. That's okay. I think we got something big coming up here. I think some kind of penguin with a handle on top of it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so now we just got to jump over these. Don't worry about that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Well, for a second there, I thought I was going to get... Well, holy cow, those guys just come out constantly, don't they? Okay, anyway, here we go. We're going to continue on into the stage here. And we're not too far from the end of it, I don't think. Actually, I think we're about halfway right now. We wouldn't be that close anyway because I haven't been playing for that long. But anyway, oh, man, that penguin just hit me. That really sucks. I'm going to kill that mosquito over there. Now we're going to jump down the pit, and we're going to be pretty close to the end of the stage. Don't we have some underwater parts coming up here pretty soon? I think we do, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that energy because I desperately need it because I've been taking a lot of hits because I've been distracted because I'm sitting here trying to talk at the same time as I play, and it's really distracting when I try to talk really fast like that because it really messes you up, and you only got so much brain to go around, especially when you're 32 years old like I am. You can't really think about what you're saying. Do I have Mushroom Marine? Yes, I do. I have Rush Marine, so I'm actually going to use it. Even though you hardly ever use this in the future games, I'm going to use it in this one. And he only has a limited supply of energy, but at least you can get this one up here, and I don't feel like making those jumps up there anyway. You can see for yourself how hard that is to do. Now, you can actually jump out of the water and pick up energy like this right here, and that would actually help you keep going a little bit further and last a little bit longer because that's a good idea if you go last a little bit longer, although that's really kind of stupid. Anyway, you're going to, oops, oh man, I'm dying here. Okay, get up here. You can actually jump around up here too, but then you get hit by the mosquitoes. This is actually a pretty nasty part of the game, so I don't really like to do this too much, but I actually picked up 2 energy tanks here, so that's not too bad. Okay, we're going to go to the subscreen. We're going to get out of that now, and I can't believe I'm still talking. I can't believe I've done this for 7 minutes already now. I'm sitting here talking nonstop, and it's just ridiculous. I don't know how in the world you could be possibly listening to this right now. This has got to be the most annoying video that I've ever made in the history of anything. This would probably be the most annoying video to watch on YouTube. It should get featured for being as annoying as it is, because that is just ridiculous that anybody can sit here and talk for this long and not shut up. And it's just like, dude, do you ever take a breath? It's like, yeah, I need to take a breath right now. Oh yeah, it's almost like Ace Ventura when he talks about soccer-style kicker. He graduated from high school, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're up to Gemini Man now, so I'm going to pull out my snake missile and actually use it on him. I don't know if I'm going to have time to actually go into the next stage or not, to go into Needle Man stage, you know, because that's actually what I consider to be one of the hardest stages of the game. So this guy actually here usually shoots at the same time as you do, but it's not too much to worry about as long as you just, well, I'm also about to die here. Okay, there we go. We almost got him. Actually, we did get him. I don't know why I said I almost got him. It's because I wasn't thinking about what I was saying, you know, because naturally when you talk this fast and stuff, you don't think about what you're saying as much, so you have to deal with what it is. So anyway, we're up to 8 minutes and 37 seconds, and I just got my Gemini missile filled up, and by the time we get to the end of the stage select screen, it's going to be up to 9 minutes, so I'm not going to have time to do Needle Man no matter what I do. And I probably could go ahead and stop and shoot and stop while I'm ahead, even though technically it would be silly to assume that I was ahead on anything, because I don't know if I'm doing good on this or anything. And I'm probably not, you know, because really, stage select, here we go. This is the Needle Man stage. We're actually going to save the Needle Man stage for next time, so I'll see you next time on Let's Play Mega Man 3. Bye now.